Hey everybody, Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I'm taking a look at Sony Internet TV, aka Google's entry into the television market. Now, this was announced way back when with Logitech as a direct partner for Google, and they still are a direct partner. You can go with either the Logitech product, which is priced at $300, which is essentially a set-top box that allows you to browse the internet as well as use some applications that are coupled into the device, as well as pass through the signal from your cable box using an HDMI cable, which is what really makes the Google TV experience unique. Sony, on the other hand, has taken the same exact concept but tweaked it and made it their own a little bit, in that they've added a Blu-ray drive and a very different, I will say, controller than what Logitech has offered in the form of a mini keyboard. Sony has gone the route of giving the user a QWERTY-like remote control that, as you can see, is sitting atop of the Sony TV box right now. And that control, as you can see as I zoom in on it, has all the Android buttons on the far right side, as well as a mouse touchpad. So essentially you're able to navigate the internet, do what you need to do. Pressing that right analog thumbstick-esque button in, which is the mouse, will also select as or rather act as a left click on a mouse. On the left side, you can see it has a traditional D-pad analog up, down, left, right controller, as well as an enter button. So if you're not in love with the mouse, you can switch over to just using a traditional D-pad. And as you can see, they've optimized this so that you're able to switch channels, change the volume levels, control your DVR, and basically just enhance your entire television experience. So it goes a little bit beyond the internet, but again, the key to what Google TV brings to the table is that, yes, you could go out and purchase a laptop or build your own home theater PC in order to basically, give yourself a similar experience to what Google TV has to offer. But the reality of the matter is that, at least for me personally, to have to always set up a laptop, go through awkward cable configurations, have to deal with resolution settings and all kinds of things that the standard, if not average user, definitely does not want to have to deal with, that's where Google TV really sets a new standard. Now, a lot of people feel, based on the reviews that I've read across the internet, that it's a half-baked product. It could have been developed longer, and you know what? All of that is true. In fact, that's true of most products, as most of you will know, when you're dealing with technology. But the fact of the matter is, Google TV right now is the standard. There is nothing else to compare it to other than going the route of a home theater PC, which I can't stress again, the average user is not going to be putting one together, let alone setting it up and having to deal with always switching inputs, etc., in order to integrate a television and internet experience. So what's the bottom line about this product? Because that's what I'm really here to tell you guys. The bottom line is that if you want to be able to experience the internet, and when I say the internet, I mean a full flash experience, and browse seamlessly, and be able to do picture-in-picture with your television and internet at the same time, and just always have access to the internet without having to pick up a laptop or go to a desktop computer or use a tablet, then this is a great device. And for me, it fills that purpose perfectly, in that, when I'm laying in bed watching television, if I want to find something out, yes, I can pick up my phone, I can go to a computer, I can go to a laptop. It's just all redundant. And with a device like this, you're now able to jump on the web, check what you want while you're watching TV. And yes, it is really a matter of convenience. There are some intelligent things that Android allows you to do with the television experience, such as checking what's on. I mean, this goes beyond the guide that every cable provider sets you up with if you have a set-top box. It literally tells you what is on, broken down in different categories. It'll also tell you how many minutes are left in that program, when it's coming on. I'm not going to really get into the interface unless you guys really demand to see what the interface looks like. I'm also going to be reviewing the Logitech version of this product. Again, the Logitech comes in at $300. The Sony comes in at $400 because Sony has added the Blu-ray functionality and a slightly different controller. Otherwise, the products are the same. They all have USB ports to support peripheral devices or hard drives. They are limited, though, in what they can and cannot do. So take that with a grain of salt before you buy this to be your all-in-one media box. Again, really the sole purpose for this device, at least in my digital lifestyle, is to allow me to integrate the experience of internet and television without compromising much. Now, I say much because there are just a couple of things I want to point out to you guys, and that'll be my final word on the product. The compromise here really is that if you're someone like me who's used to getting Dolby Digital 5.1 sound, even though this is the first device to allow the pass-through of HDMI, which is pretty unique, it does down-convert all of the audio to stereo, to PCM, and that's really disappointing. So if you're someone who really cares about 5.1 sound, you're not going to get it out of this unit. It does fall short there, even though it does promise it. Could this be updated and fixed in a later firmware version? Of course. Is it likely? I'm not sure. So what it comes down to is that right now, if you're still looking to have Dolby sound, let's say from your cable box like I am, then you're going to have to wire a coax cable or fiber optic cable from your cable box to your home theater system, your receiver, and actually you won't be able to control the volume using Google TV. So a little bit of a fail in that department, but I'm able to look beyond it, not because of my love for Google or the Android OS that's on here, but more so because of the usability of what the product brings to the table. So that's one fallback or problem that I have found with the product. Another issue is that some of your units, let's say in my particular case also my receiver, which is made by Logitech, this unit is not able to be programmed to control the volume. So not only do we lose the digital sound, but in my case I also can't control the volume at all with this remote. So if you're looking to use this as a universal remote, it will act as a universal remote to a certain degree. But if you're someone like me who uses a Harmony series remote to control all of your different pieces of equipment, whether it's an Xbox, receiver, television, Blu-ray, etc., or even a home theater PC, then it's going to fall short of doing those things for you. But on the whole, as you can see from what I've told you, it really does provide a pretty well-rounded experience of integrating television and the internet. Again, a lot of people will find that they don't need this product because they say to themselves, I have a home theater PC, I have a laptop that I can connect, I can use Windows Media Center. But for the average person that wants to get on the web, or I'll even go further and say beyond the average person who's not, even someone who's, very much into tech like myself, this product gives you what you're looking for with very little compromise. Whereas I know having to hook up a PC, because I've been doing it for over a decade, and outputting to whether it was LCD or CRT monitors or television, it's just a half experience. People call this half-baked. Well, the Microsoft experience isn't much better, and I do find this to be far more user-friendly. It's a little clunky if you're not used to Android, but if you are, you'll feel right at home, and I think you'll be really satisfied. The only thing I will say as a closing word, do not go with one of the televisions that offers the Google experience integrated that Sony's offering. I say that solely because while they do look attractive and they do offer the functionality of Google TV, they do suffer in the television performance category in itself. They are not high-end TVs. They aren't priced as high-end TVs, but if I was buying a new television today, I would not touch anything with a 60 hertz refresh rate with a 10-foot pole. So hope this review helps you guys out. If you're thinking about picking up this product for yourself or as a gift for someone, again, think of the practicality of how you're going to use it. If you want a computer, this isn't the right device. If you want internet combined with your television experience to basically make your TV experience far more intelligent, then this is the product for you. And again, going ahead, I do expect to see Google really get behind this product and really open it up in 2011 and turn it into quite a beast. Hope you enjoyed the review. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post and feel free to subscribe. Later.